and welcome to the 2008 Walky 100 car rally, which is round 2 of the South Australian Rally Championship. We have 30 cars that have entered the event, with the majority of them coming from South Australia. But this year we also have an all-girl team that have come from interstate. And car 10, which is right behind us here, is Molly Taylor from Sydney and Toni Feaver from Perth. They're driving a 2000 Mitsubishi Mirage RS, and here is Molly to tell us some more about the car. Hello Molly, from South Australia, how are you?
Thanks for that. Yeah, great to be here. Really looking forward to it.
Good. How long have you been into driving cars, and how did you get into the sport?
I've been rallying for 2 years now. Basically I've grown up around the sport. Both my parents are involved quite heavily in the competition, so yeah, it's just been around me ever since I was born. And
there's a bit of grandparents in there as well, isn't there?
Yeah, that's true. I'm third generation rally driver, so my granddad was into it as well, and that's how Mum started, so it's just been brought down the family.
In the blood, in the blood. Alright, what do you do away from the rally car during the week, if you actually get time to be away from the car?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of involvement during the week as well, working on the car, but I have 3 jobs at the moment. Yeah, I'm a qualified personal trainer, work in outdoor recreation, and also at a rally school, which has actually just moved down to South Australia, rallyschool.com.au. So yeah, that's a really fun job, and I'm at uni as well. So.
Okay,
like to be busy.
Yeah, busy. Last year you had Dale Moscott as your co-driver.
Yep.
This year you've got a young lady by the name of Toni Feaver as your co-driver. How did this occur?
Really, I mean, Dale's profession is co-driving, so he had a lot of commitments this year away in the Middle East with new teams that are starting there, so he just couldn't commit to the full season. And I mean, in saying that, I'm really lucky to have Toni as well. She's got heaps of experience at World Championship level even, so to have someone like that helping me out is a good plus.
Good, good. Now, speaking of Toni, let's get her into this picture as well. Come on Toni, in you come. Welcome to South Australia and the Robertstown Walky 100.
Thank you, thanks for having us.
And what is your background in rallying?
Back in '95 I started at a youth rally team through my high school.
Okay.
Yeah, so our first event was Telstra Rally Australia in 1995.
I've also been to that event.
Yes.
The last 2 only. How have you found Molly as a driver? And be honest here, just let her cover her ears.
I paid it before, so you can say something.
That's alright.
A very aggressive young driver, definitely knows the Mirage very well and very adaptable. You know, when things go wrong in the car, for example in Canberra, we had gearbox problems, we actually had to hold it in second gear, and just very adaptable. No, I've got the handbrake.
Oh, okay.
So
that's not on all the time, is it? To slow it down.
Occasionally.
How would you compare Molly with other drivers that you've crewed for?
Okay, well, definitely, although as far as I know, last year was her first year at ARC, so probably her first real season at doing pace noting. But first thing I noticed, as we've only done one event together so far, is her. She's very confident with her notes. She never hesitates, keeps the flow going all the time, which is a real credit to drivers. A lot of drivers will always and ah about notes, and meanwhile they've missed something, whereas Molly will just keep the flow going and will catch anything we've missed on the second time around. So no, I think it's a very good start and can only move forward, really good.
Probably being fit keeps her concentration up.
Oh, definitely.
With all that. Do you think that as an all-girl team you will keep the fellas on their toes?
Definitely. I've always been in a male-dominated area, so I hate that all-girl crew thing that always.
Sorry, we had to pick up on it on this one. I mean, one of you is from Perth, the other one's from New South Wales, and you sit in the middle of Australia going for a car rally.
But you wouldn't exactly call us the typical girl crew. Molly is not just fast for a girl; she's
fast.
So
I know, I had a bugger of a time trying to see that.
Exactly, yes. So yeah, I mean, it is very good, and you'll use it as much as you can, the all-girl thing, and you have to teach yourself, but that's the only thing.
I think also, for me, having, my mum's been involved with the sport, so for me, watching her as a role model, it's never been I've sort of rocked up and been the girl. It's just I've grown up knowing that's normal and it's nothing different. So that's sort of the way we've approached it.
And it's always great to have everybody involved, and that's one of the beauties about rallying is that everybody can go out there and have a go.
And it's growing so much too. There's so many more females. Yeah. It's really nice.
We need more of them in the driver's seat though. keep these other guys honest.
Yeah.
Well, all the best to you here, and we trust to see. Well, we hope to see you on the podium at the finish. We never know about that. But, we hope that you do finish and everybody finishes safely. And good luck.
Thank you very much.